I love how aggressive it lags. All right, I'm done. I'm done. It's so bad, Chad. It's so bad. Doing well, working again. Let's go, Vigorous. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Dude, I don't know what it is, Black Cat, but yeah, when I hit the landscape tool, it just instantly goes to 12 FPS and you're done. Like, I don't, it's bad. It's really bad. And, yeah, I don't really know why, but yeah. It's not okay, honestly. Not okay. Take the big one. Why not? The little scrubby brush stuff I don't care about. And for the most part, you know, we're not going to be like, well, the part that I see is going to suck here is when you come along with a combine and you need to unload on the go and you're just going to be in the tree the whole time, you know? You're kind of obsessed with Alma. Hey, there's nothing wrong, man. Alma's a great map. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alma is a W. Just saying. I am the Lorax. Or wait, no, I'm not. The opposite of the Lorax. Cut it down. Cut it down. Oh, boy. We're going to go. Probably this will be our last tree, and then we'll kind of. I don't want to make this a corner where stuff tries to back up. We want to make this a nice, like, roundy corner. So, yeah. Betcha. Jacob, last night / this morning, I sold wheat, barley, sorghum, and a ton of buffalo mozzarella. So that's where our money came from for the project. And currently the project is making a big field. That is currently the project that I'm working on here. So I'm expanding and making well, a lot more of a field than I was initially thinking about here. So might as well. We're doing it, chat. We're really doing it. And I have a lag switch too. I can make the server run at 12 FPS if I want. So figured that out today. It's kind of sick, actually. It's not sick. It's really bad, actually. But it's basically a leg switch. Was that an American? Well, so here's the thing. I got looking through our grain facility, and I'm like, you know what? Why do we have like 1.5 million sorghum? So, yeah. You don't remember the command? It's just FC. Vegas blow, exclamation point, FC. Your PC would probably crash. Yeah, I'm surprised mine did, honestly. So Big Mert, this field is going to go up by the river, up right to the bottom of the river bluff, all the way down to like 2-3. So it's going to be a good sized field. I mean, it's, you know, 6 years. Look at that. It's going to be a good sized field. So, honestly, it's just going to get rid of so many little fields that, W key, you know, like the perk is getting rid of small fields right now. That is the perk of making this field. Plus up here, this is all just, you know, I don't want to say wasted ground, but wasted ground, you know, to be honest. So yeah, might as well use it. Now this realistically, like, the amount of, it's not that big of a field. It's a decent sized field, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be that big of a field, actually. The big thing what this field does, what this field's going to do, honestly, the biggest thing is increase efficiency by a stupid amount, because we won't have all these little fields to be turning around in all the time. I mean, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields. So instead of doing end rows and end rows and end rows and end rows, I can just do one set of end rows. So yeah, Gen Z, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. So if I can just do one set of end rows and then, you know, back and forth, I mean, yeah, this is a huge field. But like, yeah, this needs some more, oh boy, do I dare say it? This needs some more landscaping. Oh no. We might have a brace for impact moment here in a second. It does need more. I don't want to hit the leg switch though. It's the end of Montana as we know it. And I'll be fine. And leg switch. So if I don't move, it doesn't look nearly as laggy, by the way. It's when I, yeah, try to move. Oh my god. It hurts. It hurts so much. 9. I'm done. It's amazing how it just goes from awful to, you know, 55, 60 just instantly. Like, oh gosh, it's so funny. The farming is going. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? We're expanding the operation tonight, y'all. That's all I know. And okay, I've been checking my I've been checking a little bit lately because like I had server crash the other day a couple times. I think that was mostly due to the well, sending the train around the world. That was so funny. My god, that was the best thing that's happened on this map. When I sent the train with the pickup truck around the world and had to call it back to get my truck back. If y'all didn't see it, at some point I'm sure I'll edit that into a clip. I have it all saved, so at some point I need to do a little editing on that. It was so funny though. That and Bubba. But the whole Bubba thing was great. I have not gotten any more phone calls from Bubba, by the way. So no more phone calls from prison for me. Sorry, it was jail, not prison. There's the difference. It was a county jail. Good old Bubba. But look at all this land, seriously, for a minute. Like, this is a lot. If we just made this like L shape here, its own field, like that's still a decent amount of land we're picking up, not to mention all that and in between, and then all that down there too. This is gonna be magical, y'all. This is gonna be magical. I can't wait. I'm so happy. So the Bubba thing. Bubba. I don't think it really changed much on the server side. I mean, we're up to 15 gigs, but like CPU doesn't spike or anything. I mean, that one core probably does, but so the Bubba thing was Tuesday night after stream. No, sorry, strike that. Wednesday night. I was not streaming. Wednesday night. I get a phone call from a number I don't recognize, but it pops up right on my phone and says, you know, Bubba County Jail. I'm not going to tell you what county it was, but it's in Arkansas or Louisiana. Okay. It's a jail in Louisiana. Probably used his one free phone call. He called me 3 times, so. Well, and so what ended up happening, Jacob, I got red to plant corn, don't worry. I got green to plow, and I got red to plant, so don't worry. We'll switch to red eventually. So I get a call. I didn't answer it. I got a voicemail, and it was, you know, hey, this is it was like a robot talking, a call coming in from this county jail. You know, push 1 for this, push 2 for that kind of thing. And then it was, you know, you got a call coming from an inmate, and you could hear like a whole bunch of background noise, and then he just went, Bubba. So I don't know if his name's Bubba or he was trying to get a hold of somebody named Bubba. I assume his name. Kind of hard to understand. There was a lot of background noise. And then like an hour later, he did the same thing, called me again, said the same thing. And then like an hour after that or something, he called me again, didn't leave me a voicemail the 3rd time. So I don't know who this is locked up in Louisiana at a county jail, but I'm assuming they're misdialing. So yeah. We did buy the common ground earlier. Yep, earlier today. It is ours, and we are expanding this. We're going to call this the Westfield, and we are expanding it quite a bit right now. So I went to the north and all the way to the. There's my road I want to build right there. It's there. I just got to use it. Way too steep. A downhill only road. Chat thoughts. That'd be kind of sick, actually. I could bring all my trucks in there. Downhill only with auto drive. That could actually work, yeah. Oh, man. That's funny. Am I still looking for a plow? I mean, sure. I would like to buy a tractor, but you know, if a good deal is out there, I'd take it. Yeah. I almost bought a John Deere a little while ago. John Deere tractor. I would need a plow for that. Oh, you might have a link. You already had that queued up, Vigorous. Well, what are you talking about? You already had that ready to go. Oh, that is a beautiful rusty plow. It sure is. 2 bottom on steel. They only want $60 for it. Looks like a good deal right there. Just saying. Looks like a good deal. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I went to a consignment farm auction and almost bought me a tractor there. Unfortunately, some guys were very, also very interested in it, so it went for way more than I wanted to pay for it. But, yeah. James, what's going on? How's Louisville? And yes, it's Louisville. James was at the big Equip Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. There's a gnat flying around in here. Hope you had fun, James. Hope you got to walk a lot. Oh man, I do and I don't miss the days of going to that show. We used to go there every year. I was also a teenager, so it was a long time ago. That's okay. We don't get to see Bubba's Halloween costume since I left him in jail. I don't think he was calling to like try to get out. I think he was calling, you know, to see how I was doing. I should have answered it. I didn't want to get any charges for like the call, and then like if somebody like a prisoner from jail calls you and you just mess with them the whole time, like could I get in trouble for that? Bro, he called me. Like, I don't know how that works, you know? Grass fields, the corn after picked. Yes, as long as we get a lime stage in there somewhere. Before, after, whatever. Yeah. Go Blue Jays. I agree, Kimmy. I agree. Yeah, the point of manure and slurry while using precision is just to reduce the amount of fertilizer that you use. I don't care for it, so I don't use it. I didn't like the way they implemented it personally, so. Oh, James, you just got back from Equip Expo. Nice. Hope it was a good trip for you, James. Dodgers are stacked beyond belief. Yeah. They are. But, like, you know, Kimmy can dream, right? No, realistically, it'll probably be a slaughter fest, right? And I hate to say it. I mean, I haven't really been keeping up with ball too much this year, or really at all, but the Dodgers are very stacked as usual, so. You betcha. And probably, you know, I don't want to say the best baseball player of all time, but one of them, that's for sure. Might just be a Dodger. So yeah. Just saying. All right, we got a magic ball for the Blue Jays. Nice. I mean, I can't possibly root for the Dodgers being from St. Louis, so. Will the Dodgers lose the World Series? That's a good question. Ooh. Oh, I just punched my microphone so hard. I'm sorry, Jet. Will the Dodgers lose?
That is a likely outcome.
Oh, you heard it here first, Chad. The Dodgers are going to lose the series. Let's go. The magic ball is pretty spot on, too, so, you know. Oh, man. Am I looking for a specific tractor? Ooh. The on the radar of tractors I want to buy. This is bad. Is the WD, Alice Chalmers WD. Or like a John Deere. An H is pretty cool. A B is pretty cool. Yeah, something like that. Well, according to the magic ball, Kimmy, they're gonna win. So no, I'm not counting them out. Magic ball said it. Okay. We'll see in, you know, a few, what, a week or so? By the time it's all done? Not quite, maybe, you know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The magic ball's on record with its prediction, okay? You betcha. But to be honest, I haven't looked for tractors in a while, actually. Kind of given up on it a little bit. I'm kind of just waiting for one to fall into my lap, you know? Oh, that's a nice John Deere B. Nice John Deere B. Oh, boy. It's actually not a too bad looking one there. $1,800. It's also kind of a bad time right now because, Christmas lights, you know? It's that time of year for me. If you buy a tractor, you want a Johnny Popper? Yeah. No, the Johnny Poppers, they're cool, yeah. Travel and time zones have to, or wouldn't like Boston be farther? Because they're in Toronto Blue Jays, right? Toronto's like not far from Detroit. From like, yeah, time zones are gonna suck, yes. The new tractor could be my neighbor would be so mad. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. What's going on? How's it going? The neighbor would be so angry if I put a tractor in my yard. And ask me if I care, chat. The answer's no. I don't care. I wouldn't care at all. Just for the record. That's okay. It's all good. New York. Yeah, yeah. Yay, Big Al finally got some rain. Let's go, Big Al. Wow. Luke comes on a Johnny Pop. I looked in Discord to see if that was the thing, Tomcat. Yeah, putting up. Okay. I got, you know, they talk about people being overstimulated, just like you kind of start to freak out mentally a little bit or whatever. That happened to me the other day. We were in Menards, their Christmas section. It was too much. I couldn't handle, I had to leave. Mostly because I didn't have my wallet, so I couldn't buy anything. But like, there was so much music playing from different trees and things. It was too loud. I literally I had to get out of there. I couldn't take it. It was too much. I wanted to buy all of it, but like, it was just too much. I couldn't. I don't know. It was weird. It was really weird though. Like it hit me hard. Just saying. But yeah, here soon, one of these days we'll start. Dad and I are actually already kind of working on stuff. He actually probably was working on it today. So, if I had to guess, so. All right, chat. That's this part done. Do they have trains? They might have. Timecat. I don't know. I was looking at lights mostly. And light accessories. I didn't go to where they have like the trains and the little towns and stuff. That stuff's all really cool to me, but like I just don't have anywhere to put it. There you go. There's Luke comes under the arch on the John Deere tractor. There it is. Chad, it's me. And then Tomcat fast forward in time 5 minutes. The tractor's sitting on concrete blocks, like half burned out. Because, you know, downtown St. Louis. Let's just be real. Oh, boy. But yeah, I literally had to walk out. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Northern J, what's going on? How are you? Part of it, like I said, though, I didn't have my money with me, so I couldn't buy anything anyway. So it's just like, well, might as well just leave. Yeah. That's okay. Has like an entire Christmas village. That's cool. We only have like one thing that's like that style of stuff, and it's the house from Christmas Vacation or Christmas Story. Yeah, the house from Christmas Story. I have that. But that's like the only thing that I have that's like a Christmas village like that. I don't have all that. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, over the years, I would say I'm more of like the outside decoration kind of guy, but like the inside decorations are cool too. I won't like, you know, yeah, they're pretty neat. Big Al, somebody was in here drunk planted. No, yes, I'm plowing fields together. So we bought the common ground finally down here, Big Al. So I saved up the 6.7 million or whatever it was. And I'm basically plowing everything from basically the river bluff up here, kind of. We're going to call it a bluff. all the way down to like 2 and 3. So this is all gonna be one big field here. Eventually. So I just have, yeah, I'm in the process of plowing it all together. So yeah. That's pretty cool, Big Mert. That's pretty cool, Big Mert. I like that. I like that a lot. Traditions are fun. And unfortunately, my family's not big on traditions anymore since Mom passed, and it kind of sucks, to be honest. But yeah. 3-mile rounds. You're definitely going to need a grain cart when you start these rounds. And we're going to plant this in corn, will be the first harvest off this field. So, yeah, it's going to be, you better set your GPS and take a nap because you're going, yeah, from that hill all the way south. Yeah, it's going to be real, but that's okay. It should be good. Should be really good, actually. The impressive part is that we, saved up some, or was able to save up enough money. I sold a bunch of wheat, barley, and sorghum last night and this morning, so you betcha. We should, Black Cat, unless it's already planted. Even then, doesn't matter really. You got an ad, interesting Vigorous Bull, or interesting Obelix. Vigorous Bull, I think I had that inflatable once upon a time. It's a John Deere tractor inflatable with Santa Claus on it. Pretty sure I had that in my display for a while, actually. That's fine. We can do that too. The amount of, actually the auto drive's kind of already done for that one. I cheated when I redid auto drive down here. I didn't put like field dividers in and stuff. The amount of auto drive I'm going to have to redo around this monstrosity is going to be unreal. But it'll all get done tonight, chat, because, yeah. The permanent outdoor lights fire, I got those. They're nice. I got some of them across the front of the house. I really like them. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? What's going on? Thanks for loving the streams. Appreciate you being here. What's going on? Yes, Black Hat. Corn everywhere. All corn all the time. Hashtag never enough corn. I honestly thought I was going to have to do this big corn harvest to be able to afford this common ground. But we'll just use it to afford other stuff. I don't know, more other common ground or more equipment or something. I don't know. Why not? YOLO. YOLO. Technically, there's common ground in the southeast I want as well, so that's like $8 million. Oh, we should be okay with the kern. Selling it might be a lengthy process, Jacob, but we should be okay. It's getting real corny in here. When isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we have our 3 homesteads. That means we can hold 3 million dry, or 3 million wet corn just in the dryers. And then, you know, they will start to dry as we're harvesting. Plus our bins hold over 1 million each. So we can hold 6 million corn just right off the jump. Plus technically there's 3 train facilities, which are all empty right now. So that's another 3 million corn. I will be buying a sprayer, yes. Oh, chat, don't do that. I'll get yelled at. There's an emote for that now. Giant candy corn harvest, no. Maybe does the Farm Together 2 thing have candy corn? I don't know. I haven't. Oh, it's a Halloween event, not like a Thanksgiving event. Never mind. I don't know what it has. I haven't looked. I don't even know if it started yet, technically. I know, Kimmy. I know. I got it though. You can't be mad. That's the one skipper I did get, you know. The rest of them across the entire map, not so much. That's okay. Speaking of Christmas stuff, which you guys, well, yeah, I did pick up one of the like 4-foot tall Little Debbie Christmas tree inflatables for the front yard this year. I did pick that up, so that'll be part of the display this year. And I picked up this creepy like gingerbread man that's kind of laying down, kind of weird like, but it's kind of funny. So I figure I'll put that in front of the 20-foot tall inflatable Santa in the side yard, because there's always kind of a gap there where I have nothing to like fill the space. So now I will. You betcha. All right. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. You guys won't see it, but it'll look really good. Trust me. I do feel bad even talking about the stuff, since I'm not gonna like show you guys the display anymore because of reasons, but I need to get better about just not even talking about it, honestly. But it's kind of difficult, so there's that. All right, this is our last, I think this is the last spot, right? Yeah, this is it. This is the last area we're plowing in. And then it's going to be auto drive. After that. Did you find a combine? A tow behind Alice Chalmer combine. I need one of those, yeah. For all the crops I harvest, obviously. Oh man, you know, something like that I should buy and then actually go sell it at an auction. Pops and I took that disc over to that auction and we were amazed at how much money we got out of that thing. Stuff goes high at that auction, so if I see a good deal sitting around, I'm legitimately gonna buy it and drag it to an auction. So yeah, I can do that. Yeah, auto drive is gonna take a while down here, so yeah, I can do that. Actually, I gotta do auto drive over in 7 as well. And then I think we're not gonna use a mother bin down here. I think we're just gonna literally grain cart right to the grain bin. I think that's how we're gonna do it down here. So we'll have to figure all that out. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Grain cart right to, actually might do one for the dryer and one for the mother, or for the, yeah, might just do one for the dryer for now since it's gonna be corn. What did I sell? A kidney? No, I sold wheat, barley, and sorghum. Plus, you know, when you fast time, we get stuff. You know, I sell clothing. But when we fast time, we get like money for flour and eggs and stuff like that. A bunch of buffalo mozzarella. I made a ton of money off buffalo mozzarella. Added 1,500 water buffalo the other day. They are all producing milk now, so. For sure need that. Yeah, I definitely need an Alice Chalmer too behind combine. Absolutely. Obviously, why wouldn't I? Tell the farmers we're taking back our like 2 acres of land they rent from us. I'm growing corn. Soybeans. I'm gonna start my farming career. I think they would laugh at me, to be honest. They'd be like, have you been sniffing glue again? Or are you good? That's not I don't sniff glue. It's a joke, Chad. It's a joke. It's a bad joke, but it's a joke, alright? Gosh. Let me get this done. I think we're gonna have to buy... I think I have to get all the plowing done because we're gonna have to buy the common ground, I think. But we'll wait and do that all at one shot. If that makes sense, the whole baler. A lot of old rusty Alice Chalmers junk out there, isn't there? It's kind of amazing, honestly. It's not a problem, Ronks. It was a joke, Ronks. Just for the record. Just a joke. God, look at this. This goes forever, Chet. Oh, man. This field is unreal. Absolutely unreal. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And honestly, we don't even need... We need like one auto drive point for 35/24, which 24 has one too. And then like literally we only need one like field 11 maybe. And that's all the auto. We don't need like any auto drive for this. This is going to be awesome. I mean, we need field boundary. But that's really about all we need down here. So like kind of have to delete the world. But that's okay. It's all good. No worries. Oh, I thought I was going to get this all. I got to come back. One more. It's going to be crazy. That cow fence is so in the way. So in the way. By the way, Jeff, I was able to delete a piece of fence and put a gate in on that one. It doesn't look right because I couldn't find one that matched. But like, it's good enough. I should have probably just left the fence open. But I did put a gate in there, so. Yeah, it looks really odd. I'll show you actually here in a second. So it was this one right here. So I couldn't come up with a gate that matched or was the right size. So like, it really just looks terrible. So once the cows are bigger, it's fine. It was when they were calves that they could just walk out, you know? But it's fine now. It's all good. I did cave, and so here's the thing. I'm pretty sure, and after having a conversation with Trent, I think the case planter only has issues if you hire it or if you course play it. So I wanted to test that again. So I never got rid of it out of the server. Like I sold it. That right now is leased. I did not buy it. So to plant all these big fields tonight, we're going to use it. Or at least some of these fields. We're going to use it and we're going to try it. We're not going to course play it and we're not going to hire it. So. There's enough Alice Chalmers equipment. Oh yeah, there's a ton of it out there. Problem is most people want like way too much for it. But that's alright. Alright, so we're coming over here to plow 3 fields together real quick. And then this will be the end of the plowing for tonight. So. Now, I do have an auto drive route along these here fields. That's kind of our like road out of here. So I don't want to interfere with that necessarily. It's also, it acts as a field boundary as well. So we'll kind of just like let that be, you know? So we're not gonna like go outside of it. For tonight, this will be the end of the plowing, yeah. For tonight. If nothing else, I don't have any money to buy any more common ground tonight, so. Yeah. But the nice thing is I already got rid of all of the auto drive here that like ran between the fields. I already got rid of that like last week or whatever. So we don't have to, I don't have to take the time to do that tonight, which will be kind of nice actually. Turn, Bessie, turn. And I guess technically I don't have to worry about the auto drive in the other fields. It would just be easier to do when there's no crops and that kind of stuff, you know? So we'll work on it. Not a big deal. Just gonna take forever, but that's okay. I got time. I'm not in a hurry. You have one more than back to Lurking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nervously waiting. What's that car? Nice whip just going down my street. Sounded good too. God, Facebook is so bright. It's a WD-45 with like kind of exhaust, isn't it? Oh, that's the double tractor. We've seen this one. It's the double engine tractor. Yes. Oh man, I think, did Tony find that or Tomcat? Somebody found it. I think it was Tony. I want to say it was Tony found it. Yes, that tractor's awesome. Just saying.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. What did the two pieces of bread say on their wedding day? It was loaf at first sight.
It was a loaf at first sight. Loaf, huh? Interesting. Loaf at first sight, huh? Oh, do we like the little crook in the field, Chad? Or like... I could probably get rid of that. Is this road square? This road's pretty square across here. Keeping it would be a whole lot easier. Just for the record. But it also might bother me too. It might bother me. Actually, this one sticks out a little farther too, doesn't it? Maybe we'll turn around and start from 16 and go back. And plow all the way across. Maybe that's the strategy here, actually. Easier and cheaper, yeah. Not gonna have any trucks along this field, actually. So this whole quadrant of the map is going to drive straight to a grain bin. So there is actually auto drive for these fields too, but like, it's fine. It's basically a field boundary. So because we have timber sage here, I have grain bin right there, right? Because we have that, I think I'm just going to make grain carts for this whole region here. They all pretty much drive that way anyway, so I think I'm just going to make it where the grain carts just go right to the bin, or to a dryer even. I could set that up too. But yeah, not quite perfect. We're not quite going at a 90 here. Not 270. We're going 269.7, technically. It's close enough. But yeah, so I don't think we're going to have any trucks for this part of the map. We'll just eliminate the need for trucking. Go straight to the bin. Gotta put it reversed area. It'll break that GPS. It's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Obviously. Well, hey, Vigorous Bull, if you're going back to lurking, I appreciate you stepping in, and the links are always welcome. The links are great. Always. Just saying. All right, let's allow this part out here. Come on, Bessie. Turn. Oh, my phone just lit up. I thought I was getting a phone call from Bubba. It's like, no, not Bubba. What does he want now? All right, never mind. We're clear. It's not Bubba. It's not Bubba. We're good. We're fine. We have a tow behind lime spreader as well. We also have, if you need to work on getting lime down here, there's a really nice trailer sitting over here by the corn dryer over at Copper Creek. It's basically the auger wagon that holds lime. Put it on a semi truck. You can always run that up and grab lime. Bring it back. You'll need a tractor for the lime spreader that's over there. All the tractors I had on corn planters, so. First 620, 5 steers, all those tractors, big Al. That's one from the DLC, right? They all kind of steer weird, to be honest. So yeah, they're all a little strange, I think. All right, watch this, chat. We're just gonna we're blending. We're blending. Let's go. It's Bubba asking if I can put money into his cards. Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, it's not good, Big Al. Not good at all. 32. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, there's a lime spreader sitting over there. It's at Copper Creek as well. It's by the corn dryer up there. Again, you'll just need a tractor, but you probably could find a tractor. Okay, so I think, chat, for right now, we plowed. First we did our 7, 9, 13. Then we did our west field, we're calling it. That's done. And then now we just did the 15, 16, 17. I think we are done plowing. Okay. I think we're done plowing. So we're going to turn off allow create field. And you know what? I'm going to test to make sure. Oh, I know I could plow more. I don't want to.
Farmanic16 just resubscribed for 87 months. Good morning, Vietnam. It's currently 5:24 and currently 57 degrees and sunny.
Farmer Nick, have you lost it? It's... Oh, it is 5:20. Wait, it's 5:20 at night, though, not morning. Farmer Nick, thanks for the resub. I appreciate you. How's it going? What's poppin'? All right, so just for funsies there, we check to make sure that the allow create field's off so that next time we get this out, somebody doesn't, like, accidentally start plowing the world together. The other thing, so here's what we got to do. We got to get our field data now. So I think if we click on that and we hit this, does that give us the field data for it? It is going to give us the field data, it looks like. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it's filling in, chat. Here we go. All right. I think we're going to also have to buy a bunch of the field data for other stuff too. Because, like, is it going to fix that little bit there if we buy the 20 field data? I think it might, actually. Maybe not. Maybe we can't get all of our data. We might have to break out the soil sampler and do some manually. I don't know. Did I? I did plow that. Okay. I got no Farmer Nick. I know the quote. I do know the quote, sir. We're just gonna update all this. Not that we have money to do all this, but like we're just gonna get all this synced up, kind of. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah. Well, yeah. We're doing it, chat. We're doing all of it. Why not? At least all that. Probably do this one too, because why not? Try to get everything kind of synced up. God, some of these fields look so bad. I know what happened on 20. I know what happened on 13. So, to me, it looks like there's gaps in it still, although that map looks good. The pH map looks terrible, so I don't know. I don't know. Don't know, Chad. I don't know. But yeah. Farmer Nick has been cleared to hop on the PC tonight, but after dinner. All right, brother. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know about this, chat. Not too sure. But what I do know is obviously this entire monstrosity, yeah, plus auto drive. There's so much auto drive work to do. So much auto drive work to do. That's okay. It's part of plowing fields together, right? Part of plowing fields together. Friday. Might as well start the auto drive work. Yeah, let's go way out like that. I like that. That'll work. Get away from that fence a little bit. Alright. All the auto drive must go away. Must go away. Did I say it must go away? Yeah. We were told you should spend some time with the kid. Oh, we are liming before planting. Don't you worry about that. That will definitely happen. Absolutely. We will. I don't know that it'll fix it, but I'm willing to try. So yeah, willing to try. Fog down by the river, hard to see. Wow. Oh. You know, honestly, chat, oops, didn't mean to get rid of that one. You guys know me. I think I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, that's such a pain, though. You know what, chat? When in doubt, just go full nuclear option. Oh, you know, it's almost faster and easier just to delete it all and put back what you want than it is to, you know. It really, honestly, is faster just to delete it all. We're doing it. We're going full nuke option here. Just saying, like, Oh, I will keep. Okay, so maybe we keep 11. We'll keep 11 and we'll keep like 9. Okay, so this is where we have to go slow and methodical to like not delete it all. Which, what fun is that? So much better just to delete the world. Now I could just make a new point, but we got to keep some of the auto drive, you know? Why not? And I personally don't care for two-way field boundaries. I like to have one-way field boundaries, so. Just doing it. Delete it all. And we'll just redrive the boundary that we want. And we'll be good. Now, over in the other field, there's going to be a lot of deleting over there. Oh, boy. Lots and lots, but that's okay. Gotta catch them all. Like Pokemons, you know? Right. Delete the world. So I don't know if anybody else auto drives like this, but this is how I like to do it. Delete everything and start over. Not everything, but most of it. Oh, nope. See, now I'm not trying to delete that. I mean, I could. It's just a straight auto drive path. It's not a big deal. But yeah. Oh, and I fixed the, remember, Chad, how we were having massive issues under the bridge to get over here in the first place? I finally fixed all that. Since I did the last modification to it, I have not had any lizards, actually, yeah. Laugh, thanks for the bits. Have not had any issues with stuff getting stuck or anything like that. It's been quite nice, to be honest. It's been quite nice. Alright, so we're going to use this point. This will be for, like, our grain carts to pull up on here. Makes sense? Makes sense. I really should have a regular, I wonder if we have any tractors available that have speed. Like a Versatile. Or like a John Deere 8R. I don't know if we have any tractors available. I don't want to use my pickup. That's too fast. Pickups are out of control. That's for darn sure. So I don't really want to use that. And like technically this field boundary is fine, and technically I could make it from a two-way to a one-way. But like it's just gonna go away. It's just easier. Delete the world and start over. And yes, it's a lot of clicking. But that's okay. But when you delete the field points, that's when it really lags. I guess because it's deleting the it's deleting it on the map. Can I stop for a minute? Am I lagging you too much? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, by the way, I know what happened on 29 too. I didn't have data, so that's my bad. 29 was definitely my issue. Yeah, here lately I've been like during harvest I kind of forget to check, you know? So the good news is we're back up to a 99 chat, so that's good, right? I don't know why we have pH issues on these fields that were soybeans, but not sure. That's all right. You couldn't pick a location to send the tree. Oh man, sorry. My bad. All right, don't tell Dan. We're just gonna delete all of this. Don't tell him, chat. He's gonna be heartbroken. Although he was actually kind of annoyed when I changed all this to what it is now, anyway. But like, since we're not gonna be using trucks down here, we don't need any of this. Obviously, it's in the middle of a field now, so we definitely don't need it. But that's okay. Alright, I know we have auto drive over here, so let's drive over here. We will check the map before I start putting any auto drive back. We'll check the map just to make sure we got it all. If this gets through all, well, that's true, the width, yeah. And I guess this thing isn't slowed down by plowed ground either, being that it's on tracks, so it is kind of perfect, actually. It's the wrong button. Had some mouse drift there. There's something. We got to be careful here. I don't want to delete the 11 point. Again, I can make a new one, but it's there. We might as well choose it. That's the way I see it. All right, now we go this way. And delete. Technically, I shouldn't delete that field boundary off that field. So we can kind of maybe try to leave it. We lagging. Boy, those field boundaries, I'm telling you, we need to delete those. They're those field, the markers. That kind of gets you. Let's go this way for a little bit. Here comes another lag one. It's got to be because it's deleting it off the map. It's got to be what it is, right? Makes sense, honestly. Right, we shouldn't have to actually drive down here. Kind of sniping from a distance here. There we go. Right. Oh, we got squirrels wrestling on the front porch, chat. I don't get it. There's not a tree in sight. But there's always squirrels in my front yard. I don't have a tree. The neighbor doesn't have a tree. The other neighbor doesn't have trees. Across the street doesn't have trees. Like, there's no trees. There's always squirrels in the front yard. Always. Never in the backyard. Maybe because there's no dog there, so the squirrels can run wild. I don't know. It's wild, though, honestly. Oh, we got a little turnaround loop. I forgot about that. I put that in a while back. Not going to need that anymore. Obviously. Alright. It's bad when left puts a... Actually, it's probably not that bad that he put it in chat, right? You're not saying it's happening, but you found FarmSim's next DLC, huh? What is this? Tiny combines? Plow left. Just wow. I think we can pass on the tiny combines personally. That's alright. Might just be easier to delete that one and redo it too. Just gotta slow down my clicking here and make sure I know what the little red line's pointing at. Buy it. Oh boy. I thought he legit found something on the internet and I was like, wait a minute. What did he find? That's okay. At least we know where the auto drive should be. Just follow the plowed ground, you know? Like that's all you gotta do, right? It's pretty easy actually. Just follow the plowed ground. Let's go. You can plant between the grapes. Oh man, yeah, you could. Sean sounds great, by the way. Welcome back. Alright. So we don't need this. So probably what I'll do is I'll use this road as my field boundary and just run a south route here. To be completely honest, that's probably what'll happen. Just run south and be done with it. Right. This is so much auto drive to delete chat. Sad part is we got to put a bunch of it back too. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Take sample while in the cab. That is cool. Plant olives. Rox, I'll go ahead and I'll send you the save. If that's what you want to do, feel free, you know? Yeah, feel free. I actually could have plowed more in this corner too. Oh well, that's fine. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll just have literally like that, and then we'll have a road over here kind of a little bit more. So that goes around. You have your main route, and then you have your secondary little jump out routes for that. So let's go lay this out. Planting jumbo field and taters. No, thank you. Actually, so does this, it didn't, did it? No. I was hoping that would recalculate because it's all part of the same field now. But sadly it doesn't, and it's like terrible soil too, but whatever, it's fine. It's all good. All right, so let's put in a road. We'll connect this road back to the road that's down south that we cut off down there too. That's what our first step's gonna be here. So this is like trucks will use this, and auger wagons, all that kind of stuff. So we'll stay kind of on the road here. Kind of. On the road again. $35. No, what was I gonna plow there? Square that up? I'd have to landscape more. I don't think I could square it up all the way either. I think the I'd have to take out trees and stuff too. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Not tonight. If we do that, that'll be a future project, but we'll have to push the hill back. So no, I'm not gonna plow any of that tonight. What tonight? Beats on 35. Oh my god. Because you hate life. Wow. Wow, that got aggressive. Interesting. Alrighty, y'all. It's a weird crick in that field, but it's okay. We gotta have a little bit of character here. We can't just have, like, you know, only straight edge fields, you know? Gotta have a little character still. Just saying. Alright, so that connects the road back. Once we connect the road back, that is. Alright, so that connects the road, sweet. So now, let's, since we're here, let's work on this field, I guess. And I'm actually kind of thinking about, like, a two-part field boundary for this one. A two-part field boundary. So the first part's going to go this way. Yeah, this is going to have a two-part field boundary. Because it's all about getting the grain carts going and getting them out, getting them on their happy little way, right? So if we take this and we connect this to here. So this route runs ahead, that one runs to the right. So if we leave that like that, and then let's go over here. I think we're going to do a two-part field boundary on this one. So depending on where the carts, whatever, you know, waypoint they're closer to, they'll go a different direction, basically, instead of having to drive around the whole field. And to be honest, I might do that on the big field over there, too. Because there's no point if a grain cart's down here at 2, there's no point for it to go down and then all the way up and all the way back around just to go right down here. So why not just split the field somewhere? So if it's from here south, you know, along this edge, it goes south. And if it's from there north, it goes north and around. That's probably what we'll do. I'm kind of going to do the same thing with this field as well. Do a two-part field boundary. To be honest, they work out quite well, so I've used them before. And actually, right here, we're not even going to do a real field boundary. We're just going to use the road as our field boundary. It's good enough. You don't really need a full field boundary, or full field, yeah, field boundary. You don't really need a full one. If you got a road right here, you might as well just use the road. Actually, this whole, this is going to serve for both fields. Why put a boundary on either side here? You got the road. Be done with it. Make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, you know? Alright, so we do want to put in a spur here, though. Talking like it's a train track now. We're going to put in a siding here. And this will be for our grain cart pileup to get them off the main road. And then I'll make this whole thing a secondary route here, too. So that only things that need to be here will be here. Although it really doesn't matter, to be honest. But we can do that very easily. We'll go back and do that. So that's not what I wanted. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. So if we go back to the joint here where I put the spur in, you know, we can make that whole thing a secondary route. Again, doesn't really need to be, doesn't really matter, but we can do that. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that not work? There we go. Now it's a whole secondary route. So the only issue could be is like if a grain cart's right here, it could get stuck behind another grain cart. But typically, if you're running, you know, the grain carts are going to keep moving. So I could put an exit in up there, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, the beautiful part is, you know, if we decide we don't like something about this, we can always change it. It's auto drive. It's easy to change, easy to fix. So therefore, no big deal. No big deal at all. And then all we're gonna do here, we're not even gonna connect these. We're just gonna hit record and drive. So purposefully not connecting them. And then the other thing I'm going to do here is get away from that fence. So yes, I'm driving in the field and it might be annoying during harvest a little bit along here, but the grain carts like to go and crash into that fence. So by moving the boundary over, hopefully we won't have any issues with that happening. And same thing here. We're going to stay plenty far away from that fence as well. And then here we have the road route. So I don't really think we need a field boundary here either. Because the telephone poles are drive-throughable. So I would say this field is done. Kind of checking this other one, make sure I got everything. That all looks good. This looks good. Looks like we got everything out of there too, so there we go. And by making this not connected to the road back over yonder, it's going to keep trucks from wanting to sneak through here too, because they're going to want to. But now they can't because it's not connected, so they can drive around like everybody else. That's for sure. All right, so then for the 11 marker, we're just going to put in, well, I guess we'll start doing, yeah, again, I'm not doing field boundary, so we'll put a little spur for that too. That's probably going to be kind of in the field, just a hair, but it's okay. I kind of want to, I either have to do it like north of the fence for timber sage or south. I think we'll just do it right where it's at. It's fine. Again, I'm going to move this over so, you know, if something's sitting here, it won't hit. It might just make it so when you go to harvest, you have to kind of start with harvest on there, but it's fine. We need enough here to, you know, auger wagons and such. And we'll make that all a secondary route as well. There we go. I'll put the first little bit there, okay. And we'll connect that too. And yes, I'm going plenty far back. Why not? Right. And we'll do the secondary. Oh, that put two dots right on top of each other, didn't it? Sometimes it's hard to tell then when it does that. That's good. So then roughly where is halfway on this field? Roughly halfway, chat. Probably need to go north a hair. Actually, that's probably not bad right where I'm at. About 20, about the number 20. Maybe a little farther north. I'm thinking for my two-part boundary on this other side here. Somewhere about here. Yeah. This should work. You're using Domino's, or Nick? Did you mean to text your wife and texted me, or good old Domino's for dinner, huh? All right, bro. I should actually probably put a road here and not just drive through the field. That's okay. Again, I don't want to get too close to the edge of the map / trees, so. You're having dominoes, okay. Alright. Hey, their thin crust pizza is pretty fire. I'm a very boring thin crust pizza from Domino's, so it's sausage pepperoni. That's all I ever get. I haven't had it forever, but very boring. That's okay. I'm a boring person most of the time, so. You know, honestly, if this boundary doesn't work, I could see actually painting more grass over there. I can see it. But I just don't want to get any closer to the trees. Stay out of there. Speaking of dinner, not dinner, but like that time of day. I gotta take my 6 o'clock break here soon. Their chat. Pretty soon here anyway. That's okay. Hand toss pepperoni pineapple, my guy. Let's go, Nick. GG's, brother. GG's. Alright, so again, we have this road here, so why do we need a field boundary when we have a road? Just use the road. Their forehead. Oh boy. So if anybody's like north, they'll go on that route. And then if anybody's south, they'll turn around and want to go the other way, which should work out here. So we get this other put in, that is. And we still might have to cut down some trees. There's going to be some trial and error. Anytime I do an auto drive anything without anything, with auto drive, there's always some trial and error, and you know, it's just the way it is. It's totally fine. All right, let's go. You have two vehicles coming towards each other? Like where? Well, if you have two vehicles coming towards each other, it depends if they're on like a two-way route or if they're on like two one-ways that are too close to each other. Yeah, it just kind of depends. Hopefully you have it set up right, so if it's a two-way route, the one will stop. There is some finagling to get, well, there's not really finagling. There was learning I had to do to get that to work. But I think I finally figured that out, so. Yeah. I think. I'm pretty sure I have that figured out now, finally. So that's good. Yeah, we'll just drive through the ditch. It's fine. You can always fill that in if we have to. Oh, you know what, though? That could cause an issue here with that bridge. Something wants to jump up here. Might not be able to. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge later if we have to. Let's see what I did there. Cross that bridge. Well, I like one-ways for field boundaries, personally. But the two-way course does have its place. So, in areas where you just can't get, like right here. So what I've figured out, and like this part here shouldn't be a two-way course, actually. I thought the way it worked before was like, kind of like on the railroad where you could almost set up like blocks, and anywhere in that block you could have a two-way and like it would work. But it seems to work better if you, so this is like the southern one's an in and the north one's an out, let's say. it seems to work better if those two connect to the same point. So if something's on the blue line going left and something's on this green line needing to go right, the green line's going to stop. And then vice versa, the same thing here. So now instead of like, I used to run like the inside, which would be like this one here. I would run the blue line way back, the two-way course. You don't have to do that. So in that case, I have to use a two-way course because there's not room for two one-ways. There's only room for one two-way. So how do you get auto drive to show when you open the map? You got to be in edit mode, and then you got to go to the right map. Yeah, you got to go to the right map, the create job map. So that's how you do that. All right, so let's actually look at this. We've got we're going to call it a field boundary. It's not really much of a field boundary since it's mostly in the field. But that's all done and connected. We have a place for auger wagons to go connected. We have this connected. I don't know what else we really need right now. There's places on 17 for stuff to go. The only thing I actually need to go up here and adjust things so we can actually like dump off into I need to get a clean route through here that's not a secondary route for grain carts. But that's yeah, in a minute kind of project. So I need to find something to kind of chill with for right now too. So I'm gonna take my break. Basically, John, yeah, but what I've noticed, like, for an example here, if you had the two, which actually it's the reason that this whole road here, north of 15, let's say, that whole thing used to be a two-way route. The problem is if you had something jump into the middle of the two-way route, it didn't work at all. So if you're going to use the two-way route, I would have everything connect to the endpoint and the endpoint, not anywhere in the middle of that two-way route. That's what I figured out why I was having so much trouble with that spot under the bridge is I had two-way route going past and then stuff connecting in the middle of it. And that just, it was nonstop problems. So it works a whole lot better now the way I have it laid out, to be honest. And since I changed that under the bridge to the way it is right now, I shouldn't say this, but I haven't had a collision. And I will tell you that, like, I've run a ton of stuff out of here because I've got two tiny trucks that run that route. I've got big trucks, milk tank, kind of you name it, it runs that route, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff that runs that route, so yeah, I should probably drive through here with a grain cart and do this, right? Problem is there's a lot of auto drive through here, and I'm gonna need to change it so I can get a grain cart through here without having issues. We might just like go on that side of that field. What if we just move that field boundary and make that the into this area, and then honestly just get rid of that entire field boundary? We don't even use that field boundary at all because, yeah. Something like Satisfactory train tracks, kind of, yes. A little bit like Satisfactory, yeah. Yeah, but I just wouldn't have anything jump in the middle of it. I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned here lately about it. So yeah, I would just not do that. We don't use this auto drive anyway, guys, so might as well delete it. We actually used to use it as just like a parking spot, but we quit doing that too, so. And maybe we even paint a little bit, make a road So we're not driving through like a quote unquote field. Maybe we do that too. Actually, this field honestly is going to get planted too. Maybe. We'll see. Get them all. Come on, Bessie. It's really hard. I know I should just turn my line height up. But that's not fun. That's no fun, chat. We probably will have to redo this. We'll probably actually mark this out with an auger wagon when it's time, to be honest. So, all right. Start the planter near 35 for my break. Okay. Yeah, I think we're actually going to do that, chat. I'm going to put in like a path of this like gravel or whatever come around the thing this way and then connect in like up here and just bypass all of that, because honestly all of this auto drive for like the TMR mixer, the hay, and the hypocrite silo, it all works quite well, and I don't want to mess with it, to be honest. So we'll just make a new road later for that. Yeah, and then the theory is the auger wagons drive up over here and ka-chow or ka-chow. Probably, I don't know if they might just go to the first one. I don't know, because the trucks kind of do that too, so. All right, let me run over here real quick, chat. Don't mind the covered bridge, chat. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Planter or planters? Tomcat, you want to start both of them? I can. Tomcat? Plant cat. That's the one. Why can't you go there from here? Rut-row Reggie, what did I do? Oh, I'm past the turnaround point? Is that? No, that's not the problem. Where is this not connected? I didn't disconnect that, so it's really weird. Where is it not connected, chat? Somewhere along this route, it's not connected to the parking spot in town. I didn't mess with this field, though. I'm somewhere else. I must have. Yeah, see, none of this is connected. We gotta go find it, chat. I put the road back, though, I thought. Yeah, somewhere here. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll take our break in a minute. This is the part of auto drive you guys normally don't see, is the testing. Yeah, a lot of testing has to be involved here. Or, you know, when you miss a waypoint somewhere. See, this is all connected. So I don't know where I didn't connect. Gotta be down here or down yonder. Oh, I should connect this back up too, actually. Do one of these. Connect that field back in so it can flow. Yeah, dog, we got flow. Okay, still haven't come across it yet. I must not have connected this back to... Must be somewhere down south that's not connected. Only thing I'm figuring here. So when I get back from my break, I'll jump in the quad and run that, but we don't want to course play or hire that, so I'll jump in that after my break and go to the new giant field that we need alignment to, but it's fine for now. It's all connected. Oh, buddy. And wherever it is, it's not past the corner down here because the other little trucks are still running. They would have stopped by now, so must be somewhere down here. I know I was kind of deleting like crazy down here, so it wouldn't surprise me, but I don't see it. That's all connected, so is the parking? I didn't delete anything over there though. That's all connected. I didn't delete anything in the homestead unless somebody else did. That's all connected, it looks like. I think right there is connected. That kind of doesn't look connected up there, does it? I don't think that is. I think the problem's right there. I don't know how that happened. Because this is all connected. By the way, Tony, I see you there. I'll be in TeamSpeak after my break, okay? I gotta figure out where this is broken, though. This don't make sense. I didn't delete any auto drive along here because I already had this done from the other day. It looks like it's up in that field north of the homestead there. And I haven't even been there on stream, so. Weird. But that's okay. It's all good. I guess we're gonna drive over there and fix it because it's bothering me now. If nothing else, it's bothering me. Oh, good. That's getting done north-south. That's good, actually. Hopefully we can kind of fix that field a little bit because that's one of those fields I did the other day and I didn't realize the width of the thing went a little stupid for some reason in course play. So it kind of boogered it up a little bit. But that's okay. Alright, hopefully it'll let Tony in chat. See, here's what I was talking about connected on the last dot, by the way, with the two ways. So, one way, two way. Yeah. Same thing on the other end. Seems to be working. So, that part's good. Are we still... Yep, we're still broken. It's got to be up there. That's fun. That's fun. Same thing here, connected on the end dot. Stuff does really good, actually, coming down this hill and waiting off to the side. It's really nice, actually. Oh, and we bought this common ground. Remember we had the question the other day, did we get the cows? There's no symbols on the map, so no, I would say we did not get those cows. Those cows are a figment of everybody's imagination, apparently, so that's fun. That is fun. Tony, I'm not a... Probably a John Deere planter somewhere. So... What needs done? What? Hang on, John. I'll show you. Let me get this fixed, or at least where I think the brake is. So the one-way routes have little arrows on them. They're hard to see. But there's little arrows on them. Now you tell me, chat, how in the Hannah Montana this got disconnected here? How in the hell did that get disconnected? I'll never know. So, it's hard to see. Oh, we got to go from the top down here. See the little arrow on there, John? So that's a one-way course. Now, if you, the way to change it quickly is wherever it's connected, I can click, hold control, and click again. And now that's a one-way route the other direction. See, it's coming back this way. If I do that again, it's going to become a two-way route. And if I do it again, it's going to become a one-way going that way. Also, if I click there and I hit shift and I click, that makes it a secondary route. So it's a really nice way to do fast. Plus you can also, like, I could do it back this way too. It's from the joint either direction is how that works. So two-way courses are blue, one-way courses are green with little arrows. Secondary routes are the kind of goldy, yellowy, whatever color you want to call that. Yeah, Tony, if you want, you could also lime in the new field, so there's that too. We don't need to lime the whole fields, we just need to lime the cloud spots, basically. No problem, John. No problem. All right, so chat, we're gonna send this truck to our closest point to where our auto drive is down there. The field 11 point. Tony wants to ride. Tony can run really fast. It's okay. It'll be fun. Oh. All right. I call dibs on the big cedar when I get back, and I'll be right back in a minute. BRB.